How's it going, everybody? The Feybreak update in Palworld is out, and it's brought a ton of new content, including some seriously overpowered structures. One of these additions is the gold coin assembly line, and honestly, it feels almost broken with how easy it made gold farming. Whether or not this was intentional, it made the game so much easier, especially in late game. With the right setup, you can create a gold farm at your base that generates millions of gold, even while you're AFK or doing something else. Now, to unlock the gold coin assembly line, you'll need to be first level 48. It's a fairly late game item, but once you unlock it, you'll never have to worry about gold again. And the best part, you can use that gold to buy crafting materials you'd normally spend hours farming, which makes a lot of other farms completely unnecessary at this point. To set up the gold farm, the first step is building the assembly line itself. Once it's ready, you'll see that you only need one thing to craft gold coins. Each 100 coins takes 1 ingot. So the main challenge is figuring out how to produce a steady supply of ingots now. Let's talk about the value of the resources for a moment. If we go and see how much the ore would have sold by itself, you can see that 1 ore sells for 5 gold. You need 2 ores to make 1 ingot, so those 2 ores would be worth 10 gold. If we make the 2 ores into 1 ingot, you'll see that it then sells for 20 gold. So obviously it's worth using this farm to turn that 1 ingot into 100 coins. That's a massive jump in value, which is why the setup is overpowered and definitely worth using. Each ingot requires 2 ore, and there are a few ways to gather it. The simplest is just mining ore veins around the map, but if you want to get serious, you can set up a base near a rich ore deposit. I built my base at this awesome spot that has multiple coal and ore veins, and I'll share the coordinates on my screen now. Once your base is established though, you can actually upgrade to mining sites, which let you farm ore without even needing the actual ore veins, so you could technically build this anywheres. If you watched my video on breeding the perfect worker Anubis, you're already ahead of the game. Right now, my Anubis pals are producing about 120 ingots per minute, which translates to about 12,000 gold coins per minute. And that's not even with the most optimized setup. If you want to go even faster, you could use pals like Astagon, who has a mining work suitability of 4, compared to Anubis, who has a mining work suitability of 3. Plus, there's even a new passive now in the game that boosts work speed even more, so this isn't even the most optimal setup for my pals. Once you've got your ore, it's time to smelt it into ingots. Before the update, the electric furnace was the fastest way to smelt, but now there's the gigantic furnace. This is another late game item unlocked at level 56, and it's a game changer because it lets you assign multiple pals to smelt at the same time. At my base, I've got 3 Jormuntide Ignises working the furnace. This is so I can produce stuff like cake and ingots super quick, but honestly, it's probably overkill at this point with the gigantic furnace. That said, the electric furnace and other smelting methods still work if you don't have the gigantic furnace unlocked yet. Another way you could speed this up even more is to unlock the PAL Labor Research Laboratory, which becomes available at level 20. This lets you research tons of benefits to make crafting materials and items even faster. You can upgrade each suitability, and there are even special perks you can unlock, like increasing the chance to produce extra ingots or ores while you're mining or smelting. After that, all that's left is crafting the gold coins themselves. Using Anubis, I can produce anywhere from 100,000 to 200,000 coins per minute, depending on their stats. With this setup, farming gold is actually so easy now. You'll never have to worry about running out of gold again. It's basically a hands-off process once you get everything set up. Let me know in the comments if you found any other ways to improve this method to make it even faster. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.